I'm inviting you to play the game of life today fully, to lean in, to be on the front of your toes, to be ready, to be engaged with the game of life. This way you can accelerate and also you will celebrate existence, life much more. Because through leaning into life, and you might not even know that you're not leaned in, but subconsciously you're like leaning away, resisting certain experiences. Instead of just embracing the whole spectrum of life, even the colors, the flavors, the experiences that you wouldn't prefer, even those, you lean into those because they are part of your creation. They're trying to tell you something. They're the fuel you need, the contrast you need within this game to hone yourself, to refine yourself. There's a difference when you're playing a game with like standing flat-footed or you're engaged, you're standing on the tip of your toes, you're ready, you're available. If you're playing a team sport, you're looking out for what your teammates are doing. You're not just focused on your own little bubble. It's such a great analogy to compare life to a game, because then it makes the game much more easy to play. Instead of seeing life as, oh, this is my individual thing, it is a team game. And you can start to see it again like it is a team game. Let's take, for example, if you were playing a game of football, or as it's known in America as soccer. If you make a mistake, then do you stop and whine about it? Or do you just continue playing? Imagine like you're on a football field and you make a bad pass or you make a mistake and you start on the ground. Oh my God, I'm so unworthy. I cannot do this. No, a good teammate will say, get up. Let's chase the fucking ball. Just go play again. And what I love the most about playing is that the goal of playing is not winning, it is playing. And by winning, I mean the goal of playing is not to get any specific outcome. Whether you win or you lose, it doesn't matter as long as you played fully, as you gave it your all. And this same formula you can apply to life, and even to make it more tangible, you can apply it to today. What if at the end of today you know you played fully, you were engaged, you were not afraid, you were leaning into the emotions that you would normally evade or resist. And this is the thing, this is why we usually are not playing life fully, why we're not engaged, why we're a little bit sleepy and in our delusions. It's because we're afraid to face our shadows, our uncomfortable feelings, the things that we don't like, the things that we resist. But this is what my video from yesterday will really help with. And that is to not take any of these things personally. In a game, you're not taking personally that the other team is trying to score. Maybe some people do. But that's not the point. All of these emotions that arise, you don't have to take them personally. They're just part of the game. When you're playing whatever, a computer game, and it's the final boss is beating your ass, you don't take it personally. It's just the mechanics of the game. It's supposed to test you so you can go to the next level. So invite yourself to play and notice when you're, okay, I'm gonna lean in, but I know this is a little bit too much. And of course, be gentle with yourself. Find that sweet spot, but you wanna be on your edge, because only at the edge of your comfort zone is life truly happening. Are you truly alive? Are you expanding? Are you learning? Are you growing? Otherwise, not much is changing. And if nothing changes inside of yourself, nothing changes outside of yourself. So if you want to make a difference, start playing. Start playing your absolute heart out. Turn everything inside out. Leave no stone unturned. And gently build this up until you can truly see how epic life can be. How amazing creation is. how this is truly a cosmic game and everything is possible. That is then not just a nice concept, it's actually a lived experience where you know that everything is possible. You're connected to all possible realities. The more you empty yourself out, the more open and available you are, the wider is the range of realities that you have access to. And you can take any jump that you wish, depending on if it's relevant for your live stream and for your purpose here, for your blueprint. But you can take quantum leaps, you can move mountains. But you're not gonna move mountains from your comfort zone. You need to go out there. Open your heart, be willing to love, be willing to be a fool, to be made fun of, to stand naked in your presence, in your own being, fearlessly open. This is how you can truly play as an IMX creator, how you can truly play the game of life. All in. You are, in fact, already all in. You signed up for this life out of the wisdom, out of your love, out of your compassion for this earth, and out of the excitement for the potential that this realm, this plane here on earth offers you. You choose to incarnate. You crazy bastard. You chose to fuck it. I'm gonna serve humanity. I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna give it my all. I'm gonna forget who I truly am as an immortal spirit. I'm gonna go under the veil. I'm gonna go manifest myself in a flesh suit. And I'm gonna adopt a lot of limiting beliefs about myself. And it's gonna be really dense and struggling and all of these things. But you saw the potential for awakening, not only yourself, but all the other ones. And you programmed yourself with little flashes of awakening. And you already volunteered to come here to be of service, to clear up this collective karma so Earth can awaken. And we can play this game as a multiplayer, as a co-op, which is even so much better than single player. We can enter truly the cosmic games, and there's so many realities, potentials that we haven't tapped into. But as soon as we'll unite as humanity, we see our unity, we see our oneness, those realities open. So let that excite you as well, as what we're working towards. See that vision, come from that vision. Know that in essence it's already done, the game is already complete. And you choose to incarnate here, you already put skin in the game, literally, because you're not getting out of it alive. At least this body, this temporary vehicle, is not gonna come out here alive. So how admirable that you took that chance to take on, to borrow this body from Earth and to use that body to give back to this Earth in terms of its awakening. So now that you've already volunteered for this game, that you already decided to be all in, stop complaining, stop doing anything else, stop resisting your life, and start playing the game you came here to play all in. You already volunteered, you already made the choice. It's like the famous scene in The Matrix. You're not here to make the choice, you already made the choice. You're here to awaken, trust, have faith in that choice, in that original will that brought you here. And then through that will and through that faith, that is why you're here, and you're supported in that every step to purify and to actually align and learn to play your game. Then you will start to skyrocket. You will celebrate life because it's just so amazing. And then through that celebration will happen beautiful acceleration. You will within a day experience a complete lifetime. Because you're just so open, so receptive to learning, to playing, to being wrong, to making mistakes. You're just playing and you don't care about any outcome. You're just playing. And that is how you truly learn. It's how children learn. Through play. So let's play. Play today. Play your heart out. And whenever you catch yourself becoming serious again, leaning back, being flat-footed, just notice and just gently amp yourself up. Like, no, I want to play this game all in. I want to lean in. Let me lean into What is the edge of my comfort zone? And don't be afraid in this to make mistakes, because I used to limit myself a lot because I didn't want to offend anyone, didn't want to make a mistake. I didn't want to be like trying to be too spiritual in a sense, like considering all the things. And then it makes it too serious, too rigid. So now I've taken a different approach. I'm in a sense more daring and more bold. But because of this boldness, I make in a sense more mistakes. But through those mistakes, I get reflections. Life reflects me. Oh, you're being a little bit too bold here, a little bit too much. But then I get a lot of quick reflections. And through these reflections, I can align myself. And if you're keeping yourself in your comfort zone and you're just thinking and having concepts and thinking about the Creator, thinking about God, thinking about life, but not actually living it, acting on what you know. This is honor, acting on what you deep down know, who you truly are and what you're here to do. Stop listening to the mind, act on your heart's knowing. And so through being more bold, through leaning into life, you'll get powerful reflections. And through these reflections, you'll be able to align yourself more truly to who you really are. And again, if you keep yourself in that comfort zone, you'll never get those reflections. You will never awaken. You will never grow because you're just afraid, scared. You're in your own little bubble, not realizing that you came here to play this game with your brothers and sisters. And they're calling you, hey, come play. But you're like, oh, no, I'm not feeling, poor me, blah, blah, blah. It's a multiplayer game. We're playing this all together. So for the sake of your brothers and your sister, play. Even if you don't feel like playing. Like this is like, you're like, I don't like this game. But still, all of your friends are playing, they're trying their best. Then let that inspire to be, okay, fuck it. Even if I don't like this game, let me pass the ball. Let me tell him, like, look backwards. Oh, hit the, whatever game you resonate with. Use your imagination with this. But let's play, guys. It's the mission of IMX, to make this world or life, gamify life. To see it as an exciting game again. And see that we're here to play this together. And yes, there can be earnest learning as well. But now that we're on the field, now that we have our boots on the ground, let's be fully engaged. Let's not care about winning in a sense, even though we do everything within our power to make sure that there's the victory of the light, you could say. But the most important thing is that we give it our all, that we play fully, that we play with heart, wholeheartedly playing the game of life. What would you do if you knew you would be supported? Wouldn't you play full out? What if you know this was your only chance at playing this game in this particular way? Wouldn't you give it your all? Wouldn't you know if there's an end to this game, that at least the time you had within this game, you played fully and you embraced all the spectrums of the game? You didn't hate the players, because it's not about the players, it's about the game. So focus on your game, the game of life that is inviting you right now through all the different unique challenges in your life, and lean into those challenges. Take those steps, go talk to that friend, go sit in meditation, go sit in silence, go sit with your feelings of anger or resentment, or apologize to someone, or go start that business, or do that public speaking. Expand yourself, play yourself for the sake of your brothers and sisters, so that we may all awaken to the beauty of this game. All right, my friends, I think this is it. I'm just passing you the ball now. I'm giving you an alley-oop. Do with it whatever you please, but let's just play all the fucking way. I'll see you in the next video, my friend. Take care.